Hold! 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 To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! Hold! 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 To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Hold! Over there! Hold! Hold! Fill it! Over there!
This is no place for me. Flee, and I shall...
There are Tremere here, allied with the Teutonic Knights, towards some fell purpose.
Maps. They show strengths against the Zumitzi throughout the forest and nearby lands.
This fortress appears to be the seat of the Ventru and Tremere alliance against the Fiends.
We must tell this to Ekaterina.
Hold! Hold!
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Hold!
To the abyss with thee!
Over there! Hold! Fill it! Fill it! Hold!
To the abyss with thee!
Fill it!
To the abyss with thee!
Fill it! Fill it! Fill it! Fill it!
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
What do these strange omens portend?
I refuse to carry any more spoils.
Hold! Hold! Villain! Ah!
Follow my lead.
Hold! Hold!
Good. We need spare parts.
To
for
the
our
abyss with thee.
experiments.
Hold! Villain! Ah!
To the abyss
There!
with thee.
Ah! Ah! Hold! Hold! Villain! Ah! Over there! Ah! Ah! There! Hold! Hold! Villain! Ah! Ah!
To the abyss with
Ah!
thee.
Hold! Hold! Villain! Ah! Hold! Ah! Hold! Over there! Hold!
Test my newfound K-Knight powers upon you.
To the abyss. To the abyss with thee.
Hold!
Place for thee. Leave,
Hold!
and I shall spare thee.
the abyss with
there! Hold! Villain! Villain! Hold! Hold!
To the abyss with thee!
Hold! Hold! Villain! 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 Hold! Over there!
To the abyss with thee!
How dare any enter the chantry of the House Tremere Come, fool. I wish to touch
To the abyss with thee!
interlopers. Good. We need spare parts for our experiments.
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Come, fool. Test our newfound canine powers.
It burns!
To the abyss with thee!
Greetings. Farewell. Greetings. Fare thee well.
My burdens prevent further cumbrance.
Greetings. Fare thee well. Greetings. Fare thee well. Greetings. Fare thee well.
What dost thou know of the Haus de Hexi?
Only that the Magi within were once part of our order, but have of late been up to doings unknown, allowing none entry to their fortress. The Order would be grateful for anything that thou may learn of them, or do to them.
We cannot enter the fortress either.
Thou needs must have the Amulet of Etrius.
Amulet? We found this amulet with the Tremere.
This is the very thing. It needs must be filled with magic to work. I will enchant it, if thou promise to return with the Journal of Etrius.
Why seek you this journal, Orvis?
We seek to cleanse our hermetic order of the taint of the Tremere. And we must learn more about the frightening loss of magic in the world that began at the turn of the millennium. Magic fades from the world, and we know not how to stop the inexorable ebb of the magical tides. The Tremere have learned some of these secrets, but will not share them.
If we find such a journal, we shall give it thee.
Then I shall enchant thy Amulet of Etrius. Go quickly. The Tremere are invading Tzimisce territory this night to launch open warfare, leaving their chantry largely unguarded. I wish thee luck.
I thank thee, Orvis. Now let us split asunder das Haus de Hexi.
Godspeed thee.
Where are the slaves? Where is Aneska?
Hold! How didst thou enter?
Intruders in our sanctum! Bring them down!
Come, fool. I wish to test my
These carvings are strangely similar to the designs in the entry hall.
Methinks they are tumblers in a magical lock.
Where are the slaves? Where is Aneska? Tell me, and thou shalt not be harmed.
I know not why thou intrudes upon my workshop, or by what darkling sorcery thou hast overcome our wards, but pray, do not tell me. I shall be far more delighted to read the answers in the twisted strands and moist fragments of thy entrails. How dare
with thee!
Behold!
To the abyss with thee!
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
To the abyss! To the abyss with me!
This is no place.
To the abyss with me!
Interlopers. It burns.
hideous experiments.
I loathe all mages. Wretched gargoyles!
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss with thee!
Where are the slaves? Where is Ineska? Tell me, and thou shalt not be harmed.
Meddling costermongers! Thou cannot comprehend the forces thou hast interrupted.
And for that small mercy we give thanks.
I shall destroy thee, and seek out thy progeny for torture and thy allies for enslavement.
One thing at a time, Vozhd. Thou hast yet to deal with us.
Ah, come, my darlings. Come, Tanya doth provide.
Well. When the cat is away, the rats come out to play. The luck of the gods is with thee. For on any other night, the full force of Tremere would have dissolved thee into slop. Flee this place now, or thy death shall be as vile as thine offenses.
Where are the slaves? Where is Aneska?
Fools! I have no time for thee! I must return to the war against the vile Tzimisce! Dost thou not understand my charity in allowing thee to flee with thy miserable hides intact? Go, now!
Give us the slaves.
Or look to protect thine own hide. What? Ha ha! Thy temerity is exceeded only by thy folly. Atreus is beyond thy harm. He is not. But prithee wait, for Erik can ensure that Atreus is forever beyond all harm. I shall remember thy insolence, ancient Gangrel.
There is no need for further bloodshed. I wish thy Bruja slaves and the mortal woman Aneska from the October caravan, and we shall leave this house in peace.
And if I give them not? Then I shall pop thy baldy pate between me teeth like an overripe melon! I warn thee, Gangrel. Thou hast nearly completed the cycle of transformation in Arden's chantry. Now I finish his work. Behold the power of the Tremere! I am back.
No!
Rest in peace, my friend. Thy wrongful death will be avenged.
Thou hast killed the Gangrel? Is this how Christof rewards his faithful allies? Now, I will sheathe my fangs in thy disloyal neck, whelp!
Is he dead?
Curse thee, boy! I have suffered the loss of precious magic in my world. I have suffered the willing loss of my soul to retain some spark of enchantment in a world turned to dross. I have suffered the maddening serenity of the dying salute. But I will not suffer further indignity at the hands of a fledgling Bruja and his ragtag brigade. Hear me, Promethean! Thy precious Aneska is not here. The October caravan from that idiot Orsi never reached the Haus. The hated Tzimisce laid a trap near Prague. They took the caravan and all therein. The Tzimisce are the real foe in this world. Even as thou waste my time, the fiends plot to burn the world down around us all. Now go! And disturb us no further!
I have wanted no part of any of the schemes of the undead. Yet I have risked myself in all of them. And has it brought me one step closer to Inesca? Has it gained me a jot more humanity?
I cannot answer thee.
Oh, Christof, my heart aches for thee.
We give thanks to thee. To show our gratitude, we give thee an enchantment that will help thee deflect flame. The Journal of Etrius should prove helpful in cleansing our order of this vile infiltration.
And thy gift should prove helpful in the fiery future we all face.
Godspeed thee. Be most welcome. Godspeed thee.
What madness is this?
The battle has begun. The city is under siege by vampires and mortals alike. Prince Rudolph is slain. The Tzimisce within Vozhd Castle have been revealed to the townspeople, who even now mount a witch-burning campaign against them and all kindred. The castle will not stand. We have won!
Inesca may be prisoner of the Tzimisce. We must fly to Vozhd Castle.
Thou hast grown strong, child. Thou hast learned to harness the gifts I have bequeathed thee. But this evil is far greater than any thou hast known. Vozhd is a tomb. I forbid a venture there, and all who enter will surely die.
I am already dead thanks to thee, or didst thou forget? Now I go.
Wait, Christof, I join thee.
Sorry, Ekaterina. I cannot abandon him now.
Poor fool, Wilhelm. I thought thou wouldst teach Christof. Now I see thou art the pupil, and Christof the teacher. Mayhap his futile quest shall lead thee to thy demise.
For too many years we have trembled in the shadow of this hell-hated mountain. Let us wage bloody war upon these fiends. I pray that our righteous fires burn this wicked castle to the roots and cleanse the land of all evildoers.
Where is she? Where's Inezga?
It is Christof. Kill him! Christof, the murderer of Althra! Christof, the butcher of countless primicils!
Christof, ravager of the impenetrable Tremere fortress! Perhaps we should flee!
Fools! He's only a fledgling! Kill him!
Come, fools. Thy final death awaits.
Intruders!
Most esteemed and mighty Voivod Vozhd, Scourge of the Carpathians, Smiter of lesser clans, Slayer of lupines, all here assembled to profess great esteem for the cruel and terrible proficiency with which thou dost dispatch the affairs of thy Carpathian holdings. In respect and honor, thou art commanded to present thyself to the Council of Voivodes 1 fortnight hence, at the time of the full moon, to answer for certain acts whose influence doth precurse fierce events which augur doom to all Tzimisce. Voivode Erdo, Viceroy, Council of Voivodes, Master of the Hellhounds, Sculptor of the Flesh of Thousands. proclamation of Voivode Erdo, Viceroy, Council of Voivodes, Master of the Hellhounds, Sculptor of the Flesh of Thousands. Be it known to all Voivodes that Voivode Vukodlak, Scourge of the Carpathians, hath refused our most solemn and lawful petition to cease his mad scheme, even in the face of the opposition of the Council. The Voivodes cannot approve the waxing visibility of his acts, for in proclaiming his mad ambition to grow in stature to rival the ancient Canaanites, he hath drawn much unwanted attention from the other clans and other powerful and jealous forces who even now meddle in our affairs. Therefore, it is my grave duty to propose that the Council attack the wayward Voivode, destroy him utterly, and seize his extensive holdings for dispersal among the remaining Voivodes in payment for our great exertions in disposing of him. I await ratification by Council. Of Voivode Erdo, Viceroy, Council of Voivodes, Master of the Hellhounds, Sculptor of the Flesh of Thousands, Revenger of wayward Voivodes. Let it be known to all present that the Council of Voivodes hath issued the following decree unto all lords of the Tzimisce. Voivode Vukodlak hath committed acts of grave offense against clan elders, who here gather to address the misdeeds of the renegade ruler. Vukodlak hath refused to cease his mad scheme, even in the face of the indignant opposition of the Council. Thus it is agreed by all here assembled that his domain shall be stripped and divided among the remaining Voivodes. Yet, with deference to those Voivodes who correctly point out the considerable risks of outright warfare, the Council shall blight Vukodlak with a mighty conjuration that shall plunge the disloyal Voivode into a grievous torpor that shall last 20 centuries. Perhaps in that time he shall learn humility. Thus he hath sealed his own fate, well ratified by our law and heraldry.
To the master who holdeth my soul. I still feel thy pull across the depths to your realm of sleep, and thus am ever faithful. Such of the childer, revenants and ghouls as survived the raid of the Council of Voivhods have kept thy slumbering form safe, until such time as we can call thee forth. Until then, I shall keep accurate account of thy affairs in the waking world. Vibusa, the Defile. To the master who holdeth my soul. We miserable exiles have known only the road, and brief shelter among the frightened mortals of the Carpathians. There is no safety for us here. We must reach Bohemia, in the newly established township called Prague. We may at long last have ranged beyond the reach of the hated council. And then we may begin the measureless task of breaking the vile sorcery that locks thy lofty presence away from us. Then let the world shudder at thy resurrection.
Intruders! In the name of Masquerade!
The beast awakens.
To the abyss with thee!
To the master who holdeth my soul. Prague hath proved a most hospitable haven. Our work proceeds apace, and thy children to embrace many of the herd to swell our ranks. Though the embraced are, perhaps, not of the finest stock, as were the children thou didst choose. One must not condemn the teeth of the mare one hast stolen. If they have embraced a bumpkin, well, then we have one more bumpkin that may defile innocence and hasten thy dread resurrection. Whereupon the world will quake in dread, and mortal, voivod, and antediluvian alike shall fall naked and helpless before thy wrath.
The abyss with thee!
to the Master who holdeth my soul. What offense have I committed, O dread Lord, that thou wouldst raise up to my station a newcomer? Dost thou disdain my growing lunacy? 'Tis but a momentary midday madness that strikes when thy commands ebb. Yet my faculties return with the shades of night. What charms hath this novice that she should rival my station within thy dark domain? Her defilement is not even complete. I fear any trust in her is misplaced. I trust her not, and would end her life ere she causes some mischief.
The abyss with thee!
Anezka, I sought thee for love.
So predictable, so pathetically predictable. Like all oafish mortal men, thou come a-trotting when a woman beckons. Oh, how thy sinful words offend mine ears. Did not thy carnal lust die with thy mortal flesh?
Love. Love that is pure. Love can release thee.
Fool! Only the bards and the diseased of mind pay heed to such rot.
Oh, fair Anezka, what have they done to thee?
All manner of delightful things. I am thoroughly defiled now, and it is all because of thee.
Forgive me, Anezka. I never meant harm to come to thee.
But thou harmed me all the same. I will enjoy the taste of thy Vozhd blood. It is so clean compared to the sweet corruption of Tzimisce blood. Bid the devil greetings from me, for I send thee to hell.
Anezka is mine now, Willet. Another of my servants that awaits me in my slumber. Even now she grows strong as my blood courses through her veins. As I rise to meet the night sky of the new millennium, the very antediluvians will shudder in fear.
Fool, release me!
I shall protect thee from these monsters.
I have a ceremony of resurrection to perform. Be gone!
Nay!
The wolves all about us! Release me!
Never.
Anezka!
Good work, brother. I'll alert Father Alatius that it's around. Then we can open
Christof, arise. Thou art in grave danger.
Where is she?
Who?
Trifle not with me, servant of the Tzimisce, for the hunger is so great in me. I would gladly squeeze all thy blood from thee, and still not be sated. Where is Anezka?
I don't know any Anezka.
Where is thy master? For if such a one as I survived, surely the ancient Vukadlok endures still.
I don't know anybody named Vukadlok.
Thou speaks the language of England, but in a manner most passing strange. Who is thy master mortal?
With the Society of Leopold.
I know them not.
We slay vampires.
My name is Christof Romulord. I was a man of God and a soldier in heaven's cause. I am now outcast of heaven, and not even a man. I am kindred. I am a vampire.
From the Journal of Father Leo Alatius, Society of Leopold. Joy! My research has paid off. The fools who laughed at me won't be laughing now. Won't the leaders of the Society of Leopold be chastened to learn that I have uncovered the location of Vozhd Castle?
Where am I? What sorcerer's abode is this? Ineska.
Who's that?
A vampire! Kill him! Back off, bloodsucker! I'm sending you to hell! I can't wait to get a hold of
burns me.
Who's that?
Burns
like oozing away. To hell! Who's that? Back off, bloody! I'm sending you to hell! Who's that? I'm sending you straight to hell! I'm sending you straight to hell! I'm sending you straight to hell! I'm sending you straight to hell!
The abyss with thee!
I'm sending you straight to hell!
straight to hell! Who's that?
Look how all the world hath aged, and I have aged too. I feel old and drained, and weathered as all these relics.
Who's that? I'm sending you straight to hell!
Now burns me.
Journal entry, October 1999. We've been driven off the dig. Damn Tzimisce. We've lost half our forces. Back to England to regroup. Still, Dr. Alatius is oddly optimistic. He reckons that the ancient vampire we found will be the key to carrying on a holy crusade. I want to douse the undead wretch with petrol and strike a match to it. But the doctor knows best.
To the abyss to hell! Water of life now burns me.
I'm sending you to hell.
Sending you to hell!
To the abyss with thee!
Die, vampire! Die!
Water of life that burns me!
You feel your unlife oozing away? Who's that?
Water of life now burns me! Water of life now burns me!
Oozing away?
From the Journal of Father Leo Alatius, Society of Leopold. Today, plunged into Vozhd Castle with 3 fire teams of expensive mercenaries, fully expecting to find a hive of Tzimisce cultists. Imagine our surprise when we found the ruins deserted and utterly intact. This despite the fact that several of Vukadlak's faithful followers survived the Night of Fire and seek to resurrect their lord. This is proof that God favors me above all others.
The fall of Vozhd Castle, from an unknown source, probably kindred. Tzimisce conspire against not just the other clans, but against the antediluvians and Cain himself, and against God, in an ultimate battle they dare to hope to win. In their monstrous hubris, they see themselves as the true masters of all kindred, and of all ancient power. In the last days after the deluge, the ancient Tzimisce Vukadlak gathered demonic power by defiling all that was good and pure. He posed a threat to the ancient order of Cainites and was cast into deep torpor. But his loyal Tzimisce followers conserved his power for centuries and sought to resurrect their dread lord.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
The Fall of Vozhd Castle. Further additions to the original by Father Leo Alatius. Vozhd Castle was once the heart of a pitched battle between humans and kindred scum. It marks the first time in recorded history that humans have successfully overthrown the Bloodsuckers. They were burned, pulled from their havens, and left to bake in the sun. They call it the night the very demons shook the walls of the city, spewing flame and death. Those brave humans are our spiritual forefathers, because they started the Inquisition and burned countless vampires. Of course, there was a lot of collateral damage, but that's unavoidable. Though we call ourselves the Society of Leopold, I prefer the name Inquisition. It strikes fear. What followed was centuries of hiding, which the vampires call the Masquerade. They went underground and tried to build a coalition. Fortunately, they split on policy. Two sects arose, the Camarilla and the Sabbat. The Sabbat sought to regain their domination over the Kine and spurned the Masquerade adopted by the Camarilla. I trace this fracture in the vampire world to this event. Therefore, I must uncover the legendary Vozhd castle. Who knows what wonders it holds?
The Fall of Vozhd Castle. Additions to the original by Brother Maynard of the Arcanum. In the 12th century, Vukadlok's cultists nearly succeeded in raising him from torpor. But the bourgeois Prometheans, led by Ekaterina the Wise, crushed his plan and razed Vozhd Castle to rubble. Ekaterina conspired with the mortals of Prague, who had suffered the depredations of Vukadlok's followers. The mortals aided the Prometheans in the short term, but in the long run the kindred suffered. Ekaterina's act built up mortal opposition to vampires, which would soon culminate in the Inquisition.
To hell! I'm sending you straight to hell! What the life that burns Who's that? Straight to hell! What the life that burns me!
From the Journal of Father Leo Alatius, Society of Leopold, September 1999. Today we begin our excavation of Vozhd Castle in earnest. We had better find a lot of valuable artifacts and lore. This is costing me a fortune. Some large carved stones are proving very difficult to break through.
Get a hold of some damn kindred. Burn like tinder.
burns me. They'll burn my teeth.
Who's that?
It burns.
To get a hold of them. They'll burn like tinder.
From the Journal of Father Leo Alatius, Society of Leopold, October 1999. Damn! The Zamitsi drove us off my excavation, killed half my men. We barely got away with the artifacts we uncovered. I cannot believe the Lord allowed this travesty! Friar Ignatius insists that the large carved stones over the ruins were protective blessings placed after the fall of Vozhd Castle by persons unknown. He maintains that the Zamitsi could freely pillage the ruins once we broke through the wards. I dislike his holier-than-thou attitude and don't miss him very much, though he was useful in finding the site of the ruins.
I'm sending you straight to hell! You feel this unlive oozing away? Straight to hell! Right now, they'll burn like tinder!
From the Journal of Father Leo Alatius, Society of Leopold. God has blessed me with my greatest prize, an ancient vampire still sleeping in deep torpor. He's a blaspheming heretic who wears the red cross of a crusader to mock all that is holy. I'll enjoy tormenting such an evil creature. I've shipped him to my estate, where I'll bind him and fatten him on fresh plasma. Then, engorged on his blood, I will hunt down the Zamitsi, who dared to steal artifacts that were rightfully mine. I know little about them, except that they have excavated a tremendous amount of earth from the site and shipped it to London. And from there, I think, to New York, the diabolical home of the Sabbat. They must be setting up a large operation to need so much earth from their homeland. Hello, filthy little kindred. I am Father Leo Alatius, and I have killed bloodsuckers like you for 200 years.
I have no wish to fight thee.
Then give up your blood without a fight. It will make a tasty addition to my collection. Early generation kindred, vintage 12th century, 1140. A good decade for Vitae.
I wish only to leave this place, but I will kill thee if I must.
Your time is dead, boy. You can never fit into this world. You have no one. You are nothing. Let us deliver you from this alien land of eternal loneliness and pain.
I did not endure for 800 years to die at thy behest.
To the abyss with thee!
From the Journal of Father Leo Alatius, Society of Leopold. These damned Zemitzi are proving very hard to find, since they hired the criminal Giovanni to make their shipments untraceable. Still, once the blood of my sleeping vampire courses through my veins, I'll find them and crush the sleeping Vukadlak. Then, with the blood of Vukadlak in my veins, I'll be able to destroy all vampires. Of course, I don't mean all vampires. I'll require a well-maintained flock of imprisoned vampires to keep me supplied with blood. And I'll have to crush all the other vampire slayers lest they destroy my flock. Then I'll have life eternal, without succumbing to the curse of Cain. This will take time, but I have all the time in the world. My first 300 years of life will soon seem like nothing more than a prelude to my holy domination of the earth. Tomorrow we try to feed the vampire without awakening him.
Back off, bloodsucker! I'm sending you to hell.
Now is all my reason thrown down. Surely my sleep hath made me mad, for if I'm yet sane, then the world has become a lunatic asylum. Towers of glass loom over the tallest cathedral spires. Juggernauts of steel hurtle through the streets of London. The cobbled Roman roads, which once I walked as a young crusader, are now fused into a single ribbon of black stone. And those roads are clogged with night-walking Londoners, heedless of the danger from the vampires among them. Are they so emboldened by the phantom torches, which pierce the night and stab my eyes? Surely my world has died, and all I love lies buried